We're at day 2 of Champs 2015, and of course we understand that Jamaica College leads the boys section and Heidel are the leaders in the girls section. So this evening we have with us Mr. Noel Bravo Francis. You'd all know him from trackalerts.com. The man will write all of the previews them and tell you who are going to win what race and which race and all of them thing there. So Bravo, how you see the first day so far?
Second day.
The second day.
Well, today was very, very exciting. It sets up the rest of the championship, and I'm really looking forward to tomorrow. For me, some of the highlights today, the first record that was broken today by the Edwin Allen Class 4 team that ran 46.90. That was very, very fast. I expect them to run faster, barring any button mishap in the finals. That was very, very encouraging. Also in the class 1 long jump with O'Brien Waysom from Jamaica College, he generated a lot of interest in that event. It has been a good while we haven't seen somebody jumping like 7.71 he jumped to win the competition, and it was very outstanding. I was very impressed with him today. There were other things that were not really, people would say, you know, exciting, depending on which team that you cheer for. In the class 2 4x100 meters, that was the biggest talking point today with the impressive Calabar team.
And of course that Calabar team got off to a very, very fast start, but they just, you know, couldn't carry home the baton safely.
Maybe they were running too fast. Some people say they were leading by miles, you know, and on the last exchange between, it seems to be Alex Robinson who came in for Chris Taylor to DJ Russell. I don't know what happened. Maybe he went out too quick and just messed it up and thing, and everybody was just talking about that race from that point. You know, we weren't even interested in the other events. You know?
That's 10 points. No,
12 points drop there.
So are you saying that Calabar would have won that particular relays, class 2 4x1?
Well, anything can happen in a relay, but with the team that they possess, that they were definitely the favorites to take that event, you know. So that's 12 points that they have to make up, and I'm wondering now, you know, how it's going to affect their psyche. And I expect those guys, Christopher Taylor, Tyreek, Wilson, you know, Jojo Russell, to come out very committed to getting the points in the other events that they have to participate in. I don't know how they're going to make it up, but I expect them to come very determined. Maybe, as someone is saying, no, to come 1-2 in the 100 meters and the 200 meters, but we have Javon Mattison who is going to have a, you know, some say in that.
When you look at it, you know, with 12 points just disappear like that in a championship that the experts believe is going to decide it by single digit, is it too early to say Kingston College is in the driver's seat, I think?
Yes, I think it is way, way too early, because we have the relays coming up, and I mean the same fate, you know, can happen to Kingston College as well. So I mean, relays, you know, anything can happen. You have to just watch it and just pray that the baton exchanges are perfect and, you know, smooth and everything, and it just comes around and everybody does something.
And just quickly, we have to touch a little bit on the 200. You know, people like Christopher Taylor, Javon Mattison, Michael O'Hara, you know, to win Crooks and those guys. How did the 200, you know, went according to the scripts, the first round?
Yes, and that is another event that we're really looking forward to, as I had done in my predictions, especially the class 1 200 meters. To me, Michael O'Hara looked very, very impressive today. I was very, I liked what I saw from him. Tuane Crooks also is somebody we have to pay close attention to. He seems to me that he's going to run 20.5, 20.6 there in that range. Martin Manley, we saw Martin Manley today, just taking his time, you know, easing through the preliminaries. and Chad Walker as well. So those 4 athletes, you know, should make the 200 meter final very, very interesting. I think though the race that I am looking forward to is the class 2 200 meters. As I stated earlier, that I expect Tyreek and Christopher Taylor to come very determined. Javon Mattison, I was very encouraged to see that he completed his race, you know, injury free and all of that. Obviously he's
didn't look a little
because of the injury, and he's lacking races, and with the semi-finals and so forth and things, he should be ready.
And just to fast track now on the girls side, Shadale Lawrence of Hydel winning the class 1 girls discus. Any surprise there? Rochelle Fraser not at her best this year. Paul and Gail 3rd place,
no,
and Shanice Love from Excelsior 2nd place. Any surprise at the top of the
No, because she has been doing well all season. I think she has scored a few victories over them, so no surprise there. Maybe Shanice Love came 2nd.
Shanice Love 2nd in 48.01.
Oh no, there's no surprise there. Rochelle Fraser has not been, you know, on form, and it's played true to form based on the meets that we have seen earlier this season.
Gold medal for Buff Bay High.
Well, that is a surprise.
15.21 in the class 2 girls shot put. Fiona Richards 15.21.
Yeah, that is a surprise.
And just to take a look now at the 200, all the top athletes will have qualified for their semi-final in the 200. Saquin Cameron, impressive in her heat. Of course, Kimon Shaw and Kiara Grant, we expect a class 3 showdown there. But it seems to me at this stage that Kimon Shaw, you know, should win that class 3 200.
Yes.
And probably a stiffer competition in the 100.
Yes, Kimon Shaw should win the 200 meters quite comfortably. Kyra Grant is up and coming, but she will not pose a sort of challenge to Kimon Shaw as we saw last year when they had Shanique English and Shalise Clark, you know, and so forth. So I picked Kimon Shaw to win the class 3 200 meters. In the class 2, Shalise Clark has been running very well this season, and I expect her to go all the way. We have another, I think, Cameron from Edwin as well.
Looks very good too, yes, and she should be a medalist in class 2.
I think she's related to Sakini.
Yeah, yes. They are 2 first cousins.
Yes. She looks well, and it should be very interesting between both of them. In the class 1 200 meters, that would be a showdown between, well, I shouldn't say between.
I don't think there will be a showdown. It may be a showdown for the 2nd and the 3rd spot, but for my money, I think Saquin Cameron have this one.
Well, we have to run the races. Sakini Cameron looked very well at the Carifta, and she came in fresh on the Sunday. Natalia White and the other girls were running on Saturday, the 100 meters and so forth. So she came in fresh and she just blew them away. She looked good today, and I expect her to have another go with Natalia White.
Stay tuned to trackalerts.com from start to finish. We'll be back here tomorrow to give you more.